Wait.
They're ready up at the start.
So we go up to the start now for the A final of the TA mixed double sculls. Again, we've had some hot competition there. Some very high caliber athletes entered in this event, taking place any moment now. We're 2 minutes away from the official start time. Things always run to time at World Rowing events. So these crews will just be getting themselves onto the starting block.
Oh,
we see here in lane 1, Esther van der Loos, Koning of the Netherlands,
4 or 5 seconds.
ready and set. They came second in their repechage, but were 5th at the World Championships last year, so could be contenders.
Are you aware how close it is when
Here
you're
are
racing?
Great Britain, Lawrence Whiteley and Lauren Brown.
close, but
They won repechage 2 to themselves a place here. Only one crew from each
Must hurt so much more when
went
it's down
straight
to
through
the wire
into
like
this
that.
A final.
You can just ease up if
Here
you're
we have
5 seconds in front or so.
and Josiana Lima of Brazil. They won their heat by 0.2 of a second.
No.
So it was an extremely tight one there, and they're now in that lane 3. Australia are in 4, Gavin Bellis and Catherine Ross. They are the world champions from last year. They also won the World Cup in Varese and dominated their heat by over 2 seconds.
They hold it at Varese. Is that on the
Here we
lake
have
out
France
front?
in lane 5.
So you just
Elle
rock
Bouge
out of
is
your room and jump in the boat.
gold medalist
That's
at
insane.
the Varese World Cup,
Yeah.
silver medalist at the World Championships last year, the World Championships in the year before that, and the Paralympic Games in the year before that. So impressive caliber in their sculling. And completing the field, Dmitry Ivanov and Irina Kirichenko of the Ukraine are in lane 6.
Yeah,
They
right.
narrowly missed out the medals in their 2 opportunities at Varese this year and Amsterdam last year.
But it wasn't just us that had it.
and the 2 centre lanes qualified direct for this final. The Australians, by virtue of winning their heat, as did the Brazilians, straight through to the final. So the rest of the crews have raced
We were.
in the repechage, and they've raced twice. How much that will play, we'll see that unfold as we go down the course. Sarah.
And the Australian Power Program's so strong at the moment, headed up by head coach Gordon Marks, who coaches Gavin and Catherine down there in Canberra at the National Training Centre there. World champions in 2013 and 2014, the same as Eric Horry. Can they go from three as well? Currently, though, the British and the Brazilians looking so strong and just out in the lead.
Yeah, there we go. There's the French, very familiar double Bouge and Tardieu, Pearl Bouge on the right of your picture, and Tardieu, Stéphane Tardieu from the Aviron Bayonnais in the stroke seats. We'll get a lot of shots of them, no doubt, as we go down the course, but the battle seems to be developing at the top of the course. Great Britain, there's a look at the new British double in the stroke seats, Lauren Rolls, and then behind her, Lawrence Whitley, and it's quite interesting how they decide to actually, flipped round in the boat. Sorry, that's sorry, Lawrence. But no, I'm just saying it's quite interesting to decide where you put the female and where you put the male in the crew. And some of the countries like the French decide to put the male at stroke, and then others decide to put the female at stroke. And just it depends. I think quite often women have probably a more innate sense of rhythm and flow than of men, and that's what makes them good in the stroke seat.
And we can see here the Australians just edging up into a lead. Very similar style there between the British and the Australians. I would think a lot of people will be modelling their technique off the Aussies, given that they've been so successful. But their stroke rate is just fractionally higher than the British, which is giving them the advantage at this stage. But closest to us there, we can see the Ukraine, Dmitry Ivanov and Irina Kirichenko. And they were the bronze medalists at the 2013 World Champs, and the 2012 Paris, they won the B final.
So the Brazilians, not much liking this. They were contenders for the lead in this race, but they're dropping back slightly as they see the Aussies really sharply move up the field with the Brits alongside them, and alongside Brazil now they find themselves with France and Ukraine contending for that bronze medal position. Look at this solid sculling here from the Aussies. They're world champions, and they are ever so gradually moving forwards with each and every stroke. They're taking the Brits with them, who are currently in silver medal position, but then it's absolute dead level for that bronze medal between Brazil, France and Ukraine.
That's when we picked it up.
Look at this race unfolding. The British, what an incredibly strong performance, and they really are looking like they're just getting stronger and stronger throughout this race.
No, we're
So
right,
they
they'll
are just
drop
at the
off.
top of your
And
screen.
no,
You can
dropping
nearly
off.
see the bow of
No,
the
the
Dutch
yeah, I
boat,
haven't heard
Andalus
of
and
it.
Connie de Koning,
Okay, yeah.
still very much in
Yeah.
this as
Because I
well.
heard
So if we
them
get a
yell.
perpendicular
Yeah.
shot,
Who
you can
sets the
see
pace
there
for you two?
these three boats. This is Ukraine, France, and
She does all
Netherlands.
the work.
Dead level for that bronze medal, and it's getting tight at the front of the field as we come into the last 200 metres. Great
That last
Britain
200 metres,
may
that's
well
a
be
real
reeling
shit.
in the
That
world
doesn't work
champions
now.
Australia.
There's the French
At the end,
Bouge
you were like,
and
oh yeah.
Dieu. Really
It's a daisy.
struggling there up there,
Well, we
trying
won.
to get into the
Got
medals.
multi-
You can
it's
see the
done.
race
Dustin.
unfolding out in front
Yeah.
with Britain
If we
and
do that
Australia.
again,
Britain
we'll
just
lose.
going into the lead
That's
there.
when you
It
look
is
at
so
you're
tight at
looking.
the front of the
And
field
he
for this
never
gold
looks.
medal. We may
Yeah.
see
He
the world
looks, look at
champions
us go.
get pulled over.
If I look, you know,
150
it's
metres to go. There's absolutely nothing
Oh,
in
there
it
we
for
go.
gold and silver,
Alright.
and then a
That's
battle
good
between
for
the
me
Dutch
when I'm
and the
watching you
French
guys.
for bronze
I'm
medal coming up to the
Guys
line.
looking around.
Huge amount of
He's
support
looking-
back home
he's
for this
looking
Aussie
very
combination.
well.
They've just got their bow ball in front.
Oh, wow.
Their stroke rate is fractionally higher than the British, and they're going to take it home.
It is so well played here by the Aussies. They've reacted to that challenge
By
by
boat
Great Britain.
lengths.
Australia take the gold medal. Britain take bronze. France hang on
It's only
for
'cause
the
we took that
bronze
radar.
medal. And then we see at the top of
We
the
need
screen
to.
there,
The
the
problem
Netherlands
is
coming
we
in fourth
coming
alongside
out too
the
conservative.
Ukrainians. So
We did,
what a
very
tight
much
finish
so.
for that gold medal. Incredible reaction from Australia to just about take
I
it
was
back
like,
from the
oh
Brits
my god,
with meters
thank God
to
we
go.
won that. You know what it was? Oh my
Brazilian
God, we got our
heat
funding.
runners right at the back of the field.
They were
I
like
think that's an
cheering, going,
outstanding
yeah, we
result,
won.
and
We won. And then it
Wilkinson
come up and we're
quite
like, yeah,
right
it's okay.
to sorry,
Oh, they thought they won.
Yeah.
Lawrence
Oh,
Whitley
they were
quite
cheering
right
like
to celebrate.
no tomorrow, weren't they?
Yeah.
So France will be pleased with
France
that.
did a good
bronze
race.
medal
They
there, just
stayed
holding
on,
off
stayed on, and
The
just ate through
Ukrainians who came in fourth, Netherlands in fifth,
There we
and Brazil in sixth.
Nice.
What a performance from Australia. They got their nose out in front,
Is it
passing
just the tip of
halfway.
the boat?
They then came
That's
under
the
intense
finish?
pressure from Great Britain.
Yeah,
Great
that's
Britain
the
even,
You don't have to
even
cross the
stole
whole
the
line or
lead
something.
as we came into the last 50 metres, but they reacted in time and got back in
Good on
front
you,
to take the
JB.
gold medal.
I was glad France got third.
Just
So
wonder
you
what
that.
sort of
So we're
competition
in
it's going to
front
be
of
with
1500,
the
but then the
British
last
and
15
Australians
JB were in
at the
front,
Rio
and then we
Paralympics. I mean, if
start
that profile of
only
improvement
'cause you
of the
said-
British continues, the
You
Australians
haven't
will
said
have to
anything,
find some
but I
extra
know.
speed to win that
Alright.
Paralympic gold.
Super slow.
Absolutely, and
We're in
we've
time.
seen the same results now in these two consecutive races. Eric Horry, three-time world champion,
Done.
taking the win. Second was
Yeah,
Tom
for
Agar
leader,
from
it's
Great Britain, and then the same in the double here. The three-time world
Better head
champions
back
now
up
from
to it.
Australia, and second was this
He's
incredibly
got shit,
talented
he's got
young
shits, 'cause
British
anyway.
combination.
Final
Snap.
results on the screen there. So gold medal to
So they
Australia in
they
this
do
event for the
4
TA mixed double
contests
sculls here at the
constantly, and we
2015
do that
World
with
Rank
that,
Championship
So
in
that was a
Aigubelette,
bad road
France.
for us. We won
Great
at
Britain
358.
takes silver.
in the heat.
France
Yeah, right.
So we're like,
Okay.